What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. That's right, it's Friday. It's time for Fun for Five, but we're going to be talking about something that's completely different. What are we going to be talking about? Well, not Master System today, not Atari, not anything that has anything to do with a actual console. I got an email the other day from the fine folks at Square Enix, and they were like, "Hey, we got this game. It's called Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier. You want to check it out?" And I was like, "Sure. Where am I going? Probably downloading on PS4 or something like that." Just no. Here's your download code for your Android phone. Like, Android phone? All right. I'll check it out. So, put in the code. Sure enough. Boom. There it is. See? Right here. Yeah. There it is. I don't know what I'm doing. There it is. Check it out. I mean, so I figured, sure, why not? Let's do this thing. And we'll play for 5 minutes and tell you what I think about it. So, how do you do one of these things where you're doing a Fun for Five, and how do you do a Fun for Five when you're playing on a phone? Well, through the magic of the phone and the magic of editing. I already played some. So, what I'm going to do right now is going to load some video, and then we're going to talk about it. And then we'll see what's going on. I just figured, hey, it's a Friday. Got some other things to do. You know, it's like some fun stuff. Let's check it out. All right, come on. Let's do this. So, the game is called, of course, Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier. I am a huge Final Fantasy fan. Love Final Fantasy. Like, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, I'm thrilled with being able to have the opportunity to play this game. So, thanks to Square for saying, hey, you can play this game, which is pretty cool. I had to, enter some kind of, beta or whatever. This is a closed beta product, so obviously, your results may vary. But right off the bat here, getting into this footage, check this out. All right? I'm playing this game on a phone. Take a look at the environments, the character modeling, all this kind of stuff. I could have told you that this was a free-to-play download on PS4, and you probably would have went, all right. But seriously, I'm playing this game on a phone. How crazy is that? So, anyway, what is Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier? Well, it is indeed a battle royale, winner take all kind of multiplayer shooter, which is weird because you're talking about Final Fantasy, and then you just go ahead and you mix up, Fortnite and PUBG and all that kind of stuff in this thing, and not gonna lie, it's a little weird, but also a little intriguing. I think this is definitely one of those things that hits the mark. It's just enough of the Final Fantasy aesthetic, right? You've got the boxes, you've got the Shinra logo on it, you've got all the sounds, and they all sound very similar to things that you've heard in Final Fantasy VII Remake, as this clearly has got to be built on the same engine that must be dialed down for the phones. But I just can't get over how good this looks on a phone. And this isn't even a good phone. This, I'm playing this on a Galaxy S9. This is, what is it, 3 or 4 generations back or something like that. So, yeah, it's pretty nuts. So, I mean, typical fare, right? You've got your zone that you're running to. You basically get caught in a box, and the circle keeps getting closer and closer and closer. I think there's up to 75 instead of 100, but there might actually be 100 users that can enter a session in at one time, which again, trying to keep all that on a mobile base, together is kind of crazy. I know that you can do Fortnite on a phone, but Fortnite, although pretty crisp, doesn't have the fidelity that I'm seeing in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it looks better. But man, this looks crazy good. The draw distance is crazy on this thing. Like the textures look nice. I'm pretty impressed. But anyway, so it's basically you run around, you hunt, you gather. Someone shows up, you get in a firefight, and then there you go, right? But there's that tense thing, right? Because you only have one spawn, so you better be good, or you're gonna be out. So here's this guy here. We're getting into this firefight, and who's gonna be the victor, huh? Is it gonna be Rich, or is it gonna be the guy? And then my day is got short. Who knows? Actually, I do. I know. It's me. So, so there you have, it's pretty much that's the game, right? You go through. There's these random enemies that show up and hunt you down. As you can see, that I'm already outside of the safety zone that is going to crush me if I don't run fast. So here I am trying to figure out. All right, let me grab my stuff from the guy. Every time you beat somebody, you can grab his stuff. You can get materia, which improves like spells that you can use. This is all in the Final Fantasy world, so it's lightning, it's arrow, it's fire, it's blizzard, like all the different spells you can get. It's weird to be playing a Final Fantasy game. Not gonna lie again, it's weird to be playing a Final Fantasy game and have a gun as your primary weapon. I know Barrett exists, and then there have been guns and cannons and stuff like that in the past, but it's just really, really strange, right? To be looking at a Final Fantasy game and, you're the soldier and you're running around instead of like you being the guy with the sword, right? Doing all the things and jumping around and hitting the guys with the guns. You are the guys with the guns. That's kind of a crazy thing. So, that's pretty much, the name of the game, right? You go around and you run around and, you get into battles. And then, may the best person win. Right now we're on, 17, 17 lives left. And again, these battle royale games have that sense of tension, because you gotta, is there someone going to come around the corner? I'm trying to make it to the top. Who's going to get me? And then you wind up going and finding a place where you can, hide out or, gear up for that final climactic battle. And then, someone usually gets you and then it's game over, right? But, this is just a brief, look at Final Fantasy VII, the first soldier. And as I'm just taking a look around at the backgrounds and stuff, like you could just see in the background, we just passed it. You've got the whole plate, the whole structure of Midgar in the background, and it's still in draw distance. It's still in there. Like that's a rendered thing, not some painted background. If you were to run far enough, you could get there. Like it's just crazy for a phone. I just don't know. So, but anyway, we're getting on the 5 minutes, so let's go to the wrap up and see what's going on. All right, folks. So we're back. So, what do you guys think? That's some crazy things, right? For a mobile game, and I did like take some screenshots and stuff like that for, what you could do in, like building your character. Of course, you have like all the different accoutrements. You can level up. You can get extra weapons. You can, like use stats and abilities to like level your magic ability and like have materia slots on your weapons and like that kind of stuff. You can do all that kind of stuff in this game, which is kind of neat. But definitely a little something different, right? A little something different for a Friday. You know, as I'm rocking, of course, you know, my Fellowship of the Seven. There it is. Yeah. So, but anyway, just thought a little quick video to round it out, you know, because it's Friday. Why not? Let's end the week on something weird. What do you guys think? Hit me up in the comments below and say, hey, this was kind of cool, or what are you doing? This is not, you know, get out of here with this. And then I'm like, okay, fine, message received. But cool. So that's it. That's Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier for mobile, coming soon to a phone near you. It's going to be on iOS and Android. I was playing on the Android version, like I said, on the Galaxy S9, and because that's where they're running the test. There wasn't an iOS beta, I think. So that's that. So now we move to the friends. Check them out. They're there. They're awesome. They're doing good things. Don't forget too that the two of the friends there, OEB Pete and Kill-9 there, they're my buddies for the Evercast, which is tomorrow. Friendly reminder. Still doing that giveaway. There it is. Got some Pico 1, or Pico 2, I should say, and Jalico 1. Giving these away tomorrow. Giving them away on the Evercast. What do you got to do to get them? Right there. Got to do the things. First, you got to subscribe. Thank you. Then, you've got to go to a video that looks like this. The guy with the pump. Yes, go to that video and comment Evercade Giveaway with the hashtag ChalkWalk2020. That's CHOCWALK2021. You got to put that in there. That's why I know you've watched a video where I've said something about the giveaway, and then you want to enter. That's what it signifies to me. And then, number 3 is you have to go to OAB Pete's channel and be on the Evercast with us. It's Saturday mornings, around 10 Eastern. 10 Eastern? 11 Eastern? Something Eastern. Just check it out. It's on OAB Pete's channel. It's going to be Saturday morning. Be there in the chat. We will pick all the people I can verify. We'll tell you something. We'll figure it out, and we will give these away. And then I'll get the details from you. We'll send them away. Anywhere. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where it is. If you win, I'm sending it to you. So, there you go. That's what you have to do. You like more Evercade? As I put this down, check out these friends right here. Those are the friends for the Evercast fans group, or the Evercade fans group, I should say, on the Facebook. And also, James from It's Much More does the Evercade live session, which is once a month. We talk about all sorts of cool things involving Evercade. Sometimes they have cool guests. Last month's was really awesome. They had Ryan from Blaze, who we had on the Evercast the week before. Very cool. Check that out. Give him some love. That brings us to us here at Big and Ice Cream Productions. We thank you so much for checking this out and hanging in with us on a cool, fun Friday Fun for 5. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out for us. What helps. Thanks. And until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys.
Team RTFC.baconicecream.com